Stop paying these people for ads. Stop paying these people to make a Shopify shop. You are getting scammed, bro. Alright, bet. It's currently 10:58 right now. It's gonna be one of the first videos going on the channel, and this is really just explaining the whole process of why it took a whole year for a brand to just get made. And I'm gonna just start it off like this, basically saying that like it was more than what I thought it was gonna be. Coming from just being a designer, all I knew was just designing, having an idea for something, and the way designing was, it was just like 1-2. So I'd make a design, somebody would buy it off me, and it'd be that. But with the clothing brand, it was deeper. It got way deeper than that. I had to learn the differences between logos. I had to learn the process it took to actually make a tech pack so your product can get made. Even finding out how to even negotiate with manufacturers, it was a whole thing. And now I'm at the point to where I got everything to drop. I have multiple items worth of shirts. But even then, that was a bad move because I have a lot of products without demand. So now it's just like, it's always that what if, you know? I could have 100 shirts, but it's like, what if these shirts is not what people want? So in the back of my mind, it could go wrong, but I got all good hopes for the brand doing some type of good. But even then, I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place with learning a new thing, which is running ads now. So I had to learn how to make clothes. I had to learn how to negotiate. I had to learn demand. Now I'm learning ads. So now it's just step by step process of just learning. And learning is always gonna be the hardest part. But I can say this: procrastination is a thing, bro. Because a lot of this shit could have been done really months ago. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's really about how everything lined up. Is what I'm trying to say. I ain't even say this. I waited 6 months for some clothes to be made. Mind you, I got a big demand of shirts, and then I got on top of the shirts. First, hold on. Before the big demand of shirts, it was the samples. Now the samples was only supposed to take 2 weeks, but because of them taking longer on the samples, which was like 2 months for the samples. Mind you, I ordered them samples with something else, which was like a hoodie and some pants for a future drop. But even then, they telling me it's gonna be 2 weeks. So I waited 2 months for the samples. So the samples got out the way, and it's just like, why didn't you drop when you had the samples? You could have did a pre-order. Who was doing a pre-order, bro? That's the biggest way to just have everybody looking at your brand sideways when they waiting 6 to 7 months for a shirt. It's a shirt, bro. So I wouldn't go and hire people. I wouldn't finna have people wait. That was one. So like having a pre-order in the back of my head was dead. Like that shit was already over with. So I told the co-owner, like, having a pre-order is dead, bro. Like, bro, if it's no point of doing it because we having cheese, gang. Like, we could just go get this shit done. Now, having that type of mindset, you have to deal with the factor that these manufacturers, they don't care, bro. They don't care how long this shit taking. If it take them 6 months on some bro, they don't care, bro. They just want their money. And mind you, they getting their money in increments, so it's like they gonna get it however they gonna get it as long as the product right. It ain't no like, if I take long, you finna pay me less. That shit over with. If they just told you $2,000 for like 50 to 100 shirts, you paying it. Whether that's 6 months to 7 months, no matter how it is, that shit is placed within their systems. They send that inquiry over, that invoice over. You pay that little 1/4 or 1/3 of that payment, bro. You still paying it after 6 months. It ain't no like they wait 6 months, then do. No, you gonna pay that fee, and if they fuck up, you still gonna pay that fee, and you gonna have to wait longer because they finna redo that bitch. And they just gonna tell you that it's just coming out the materials they got. They don't give no fuck, bro. The biggest part of not having a drop for a whole year and building this bitch up brick by brick, nigga, I got so many samples, it don't make no sense. Nigga, on my mama, I got like 7 drops worth of samples, and it don't make sense, bro. Like, I could have been dropped. I'm gonna keep it so real. I could have been doing what I've been wanting to do with the clothing brand for a long time. Procrastination, for one, is a thing, on top of learning everything step by step. Like, I don't want to get an ads team. Like, fuck am I paying a motherfucker to run ads for me when I can literally learn how to do it myself? Like, no homo. No shade to none of the people that run ads. I literally damn near paid for a course to just be in it, just to, you know, get game on some shit. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. Stop paying these people for ads. Stop paying these people to make a Shopify shop. You are getting scammed, bro. They are legally scamming folks. Them people that be calling and making y'all as leads to come and do business with y'all, they scamming y'all, bro. I can merch right now. They finding y'all as, and since you don't know shit about it, and even if you know shit about it, they finna talk you down and throw a price at your ass. Like that damn near don't even make sense. They legally scamming y'all ass. And it's funny as hell. So I will take the time I need to just go and find out how to do it myself before paying that fee, bro. Back to having all these samples, it was literally just the manufacturers playing with me for months. The only thing that I'm still getting used to is just getting up and getting active with the content. Like even then, I've been in Miami for like a day or two, and it's still like I have yet to do content for the brand. It's a lot of stuff that I'm doing and for like personal stuff. Back in my head, it's like trying to have everything going on at once. It's like you could say that like that's my priorities up, but at the same time, it's a lot of stuff that I'm doing individually. So while I'm out here for a couple more days, but I'm gonna try to get as much content as I can for the brand. That way when I go back, it'll just be that. When I can just keep posting and posting and posting. Getting the content was just the hardest part with trying to find out what's really going on with the algorithm. Now with the clothes, you could almost say I'm bogus. So 6 months go by, we wait another 2 months for the boat. Boat get made, get landed, so this already 8 months in. I've been sitting on the boat for an extra like 3 months. Only, and it's like, it's damn near an excuse, like I've been sitting on the boat for 3 months, really just trying to figure out how to really run a clothing brand. Like for a whole year, it's been nothing but learning. And it's funniest part, because I damn near thought I knew everything, bro. Till it's time to drop, it's an extra 8, 9 different things you gotta learn. If you don't learn them, now you're doing the drop and you pop because it's happening now. This happening because you didn't know this, and this is happening because you didn't do this. So I'd rather sit on the boat and make sure the customers have the best experience they can get for a drop than just making something and rushing it. That's just the whole reason I've been making a brand for a year. It's really just been a whole year since I made the name, made the logo, made all these files and designs for Theoretic. I think that's another part to why it took so long to make a brand, only because of, I call it being a perfectionist, but just procrastination. Like trying to make something be as good as it can be, it don't matter. I can put that shirt on the ground 1,000,000 times and steal content, and it's still gonna get pushed out the same way that I'm taking 3-4 days to make a video that could probably flop. If I'm just posting every day, that's all that really matters when you bring attraction to the brand. Everybody, you just trying to make sure enough people see it and enough people is gathering attention and enough people is actually like paying attention and wanting to buy your stuff. But at the same time, this is just my first drop. I feel like after the first drop, it'll be way more easier to just have a feel for everything that's going on. I'm just so paranoid with not selling out, and that's one of the biggest like fears I'm having right now. But at the same time, it's only 100 shirts. It's only 100 shirts, so hopefully we do get this drop fully sold out, and hopefully I just learn how to just stop procrastinating, bro. That's just the biggest fault I'm at right now. I'm gonna make the channel really just about behind the scenes of the brand. You got a lot of people that ask how to do stuff. I'll be in the same comments. Like if you follow me, you will probably see me in a lot of comments of people that do tutorials, like all them AI tutorials on how to do workflows for your brand, and I'll be in them. So if I learn, I'm not gonna make this an educational channel, but if you learn something off me, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to share the experience. I'm not here to, my point of making the channel is not to teach you something, but to just follow the experience. If you like something I'm doing with the journey, thank you. If you call me out on not doing something right, thank you. I need everything I can learn with. I just gotta learn how to go with the flow, bro. I can't please everybody. I'm trying to just make an area where I can get enough people to just like what I'm doing. Everybody not gonna like the art you put out, bro. So the clothes is for anybody that like it at this point. Like I just had to learn to accept that. It's just been a long journey making a brand for a whole year, bro. I done watched different brands really make 6 to 7 drops, probably more than that, before I can drop one. And I've been telling my homies this for the longest. Like I stopped making clothes and everything because I'm going through so much. Like I'm really seeing everything going on. I'm trying to still keep up and learn so much. A whole era has passed with clothes, bro. Like we was still on t-shirts when I made my like everybody was dropping little emo tees. You got people dropping little gallery shirts and time capsule pieces. But now bro, people is getting crazy. Most of the time I'm seeing more rhinestone work. I'm seeing people get into cardigans now. I'm seeing way more smaller brands start getting into denim. Like it's a whole different era of clothes. I swear when I first started, everybody was still on bogus little pullover hoodies, and you can get away with little emo shirts. It's not that no more. It's almost bogus to say, but it's like I really waited for a whole year for no reason. I ain't gonna lie, looking back at it, it's like I appreciate everything I learned, but it's like everything I did was for nothing, because it's like where it got me. All them samples and I could have been posting when I had my sample and had the boat coming in, the drop when the boat came, but all the procrastination, bro. So I'm gonna just leave that where it's at right now. Like I said, everything on the channel is gonna be behind the scenes work of all the content I do. I got a lot of stuff saved. I'm gonna make a Google Drive for a lot of the content that y'all can see. As I did state, I do got a Discord. I'll put the link to my Discord in the description of the video too. It got a lot of assets that y'all can use in there, as in sound effects. I got softwares y'all can download. I'm gonna try to connect with more people that can give y'all as many mock-ups and just PNGs y'all can use in general, brush packs, everything. I'm gonna try to make the Discord just the happiest place for any brand owner. Really realistic. We in the second quarter right now. Hopefully by the fourth quarter, end of the year, the brand can just be flourished into something that every brand owner wanted. Everybody want to do good with their brand. I haven't really seen it as hard to really build your brand when you know what you're doing with your content. And if you know what you're doing with your content, you really don't need ads. But I still am going to learn ads just to make it easier on me. That way, still y'all can get the content that y'all want. Cause y'all don't want to hear Maybach music, little ads every 2 seconds. I promise y'all don't. So just being creative is the biggest part. I'm gonna try to be as creative as I can be. I just don't want to put out any BS that y'all don't want to see, and I'm gonna try to connect with more of the bigger faces. That way, it's more of a small circle and familiar face. But like I said, by the end of the year, hopefully the brand is something that every brand owner want to see. I'm gonna just leave that where it's at right there. So make sure y'all join the Discord if y'all do need any help with any assets or building a server or building a brand y'all self. I'm gonna be in there a lot, just trying to help out where I can. So just keep up with it.